Yo, Ryan Trunky here. So today I will be doing What If Deku had Archangel Part 8, so let's get started.
I have feelings for you, Smash.
What's wrong?
And it's beating you, my chest won't stop back up.
So if you want to do a thing, if you don't remember, go watch the previous episode. And I think the last time I ended when Inko said we'll be there as soon as possible. Sorry about my voice, a little bit tired because Ramadan just came and we're fasting, so I have at least a little bit of energy to record for you. So yeah. So as Inko ended the call, All Might's recovery girl had Izuku healed, but 3 of his ribs were far too damaged for recovery girl to heal them. So the doctors of the hospital had prepared a special method to make a cast for rib area, which will be tight and not extremely bulky, so he will still be able to move. As the main doctor approached Izuku and said, "Hello, I'm Dr. Yamanaka. If you're Izuku Midoriya, I'd like to speak with you about your quirk. Is there anyone who is here with you so we can inform them as well?" Then Izuku said, "My wife Momo is here right now and my parents should be on their way." Then Dr. Yamanaka said, "Very well, we shall wait for your parents." After the doctor said that, Inko and Hiyashi burst through the door in a panic looking for their son. As they saw Izuku, they noticed he grew another wing, and Dr. Yamanaka singled them and said, "You must be Izuku's parents. Well, Midoriya family, I have a good news and a bad news. Which do you want to hear?" Then Midoriya family said, "Let's hear the bad news first." Then Yamanaka said, "Bad news is Izuku still has 3 broken ribs, but since his quirk allows him to heal faster, he will heal in 2 or 3 weeks." Then Midoriya's family said, "So what's the good news?" Then Dr. Yamanaka said, "I just told you he will heal faster." Hiyashi then said, "Why did my son grow a second wing?" Then Yamanaka said, "The reason he grew second wing has because his quirk has now fully manifested." Everyone looked at Dr. Yamanaka in confusion, so he explained that since Izuku suffered isolation and bullying, his darkness manifested rapidly, but as he began to make friends and remember the people in his life who are supporting him, his light was able to manifest, which also led to the white wing on his right side too. So it means Izuku had become far more powerful than anyone could imagine. So later that night, afternoon, as Izuku's parents left the hospital after finding out he was going to be okay, they left and grabbed to take out a meal so that the two couples could enjoy spending a reunion together. Momo then said, "Izuku, I can't imagine what I do without you." Izuku then said, "I'm sorry to worry you, but I felt that I need to protect everyone, that what it meant to be a hero." Momo then said, "I know being a hero comes with major risk," and at that moment Izuku shut Momo's up by kissing her on the lips, and as he pulled away, he whispered, "No matter what, I won't die. I'll leave you alone. I'll keep you safe." And this made Momo kiss him, and their lips made contact. The class 1A burst through the door shouting, "Midoriya, we've come to visit you." Catching both Momo and Izuku in the middle of their kinda kissing session, the two blushed deep red. After being caught by classmates, all the guys were filled with jealousy, and Bakugo shot at Izuku with him shouting, "Deku, how dare you get a girl before me?" All Might stepped in and said, "Young Bakugo, this is a hospital, not a battlefield." All Might had some handcuffs and restrained him. So, so basically, I think they explained their relation to everyone. So yeah, So everybody in the, like understood the girls were like all jealous after hearing about Izuku, cooing and cleaning. As for Momo, I'm sorry. So everybody understood the girls were jealous after hearing Izuku cooking and cleaning. Just for Momo, this conversation was interrupted by Principal Nizu as he walked in. Nizu then said, "Hello, student of Class 1A. I hope all of you are doing well, considering the event which have passed." Izuku then said, "Principal Nizu, what's going on? Is everything okay?" Then Nizu said, "Izuku Midoriya, you are a hero. You managed to save the lives of your classmates and teachers." Then Izuku said, "Speaking of teachers, how is Aizawa sensei?" Then Nizu said, "Aizawa is going to be okay. He sent his gratitude for saving his life, Midoriya. But with a heavy heart, I have to say UA will be closing for 2 weeks until we can investigate this incident truthfully." Everyone was in shock as Nizu walked away. Everyone wondered why they would do for 2 weeks without any training. They would get like sloppy. Izuku then said, "I have a suggestion. Why don't all of you stay with Momo and we can set up a training camp and have fun while we're at it." Everyone was excited. The only two people who missed Izuku say this were Todoroki and Bakugo. Those two had no interest in such an event. So yeah, guys, I know this video will be short, around 7 minutes, so yeah. So as I always say, psych! I'm not gonna continue, so so small like summary after USJ. This was during the time that UA was going to be closed for 2 weeks, and Izuku and Momo have told everyone about their relationship now that the secret was out, and school would be closed for 2 weeks. Due to the USJ incident, Izuku told his classmates that he will host a training camp for 2 weeks, and everyone was welcome to who didn't want to join. He invited everybody, but the only two people that didn't go, Todoroki and Bakugo, as Izuku volunteered to pick up everyone from their homes, and they would need to they need two people or two heroes to supervise the training camp. Luckily, All Might and volunteered, and Tinya Lida's brother was able to join. So, flashback to Lida household. Tinya Ida said, "Hey, big brother, do you think you can do me a favor?" Then, Tinya Lida said, "Sure, Tinya, what's up?" Then Tinya said, "Do you think you could be a volunteer for training camp? My friend is holding at his home." Then Tinsy said, "Sure, I'll be glad to help. What's the other pro is going to volunteer?" Then Tinya said, "All Might, and you, that's it." Then Tinsy screamed, "All Might? How did your friend convince All Might to supervise the training camp?" Then Tinya said, "All Might and my friend Midori are old acquaintances." So end of the flashback. As Izuku picked up all the classmates who will attend the training camp, and those who will attend are Denki Kaminari, Kirishima, Ojiro, Tokiyami, Ochako, Jiro, Mina, and Asui. The students are attending this training camp. So as Izuku had finished picking up the attending students, everyone was shocked to see Izuku and Momo's house, and Lida brother and All Might were the last to arrive. There was a bus at the gate waterfall entrance. Then All Might said, "Hello, this is All Might. Along with me is Ida sibling. Is this the residence of Izuku Midoriya?" Then Izuku said, "Hey All Might, yeah, let me buzz you guys in." As the waterfall stopped and All Might and Ida sibling made their way to the top of the driveway, they too was astonished to see the home of Izuku and Momo, but right then and there Izuku said, "Welcome friends and pro heroes who will be supervising this camp. Before we begin, let's get settled in, guys. You follow me," and the girls follows Momo. So Izuku's group. Then Kirishima said, "Whoa, Izuku, how the hell can you afford to live here? Then Izuku then said, well, this home was a gift from my in-laws. Then everyone said, what? Momo's family is loaded. And Izuku then said, yeah, because her father worked hard to build his enterprise from the ground up, and my father is an employee at his company, so as a wedding gift they gave us this house. Everyone then said, when was the wedding? Then Izuku said, we didn't have the wedding ceremony, but we signed the marriage registration form. We're waiting for the good opportunity to appear so we can have the ceremony. Then Kirishima said, you are such a man, Midoriya. Izuku then said, thanks, I'll let you all know when the ceremony is and you're all invited. Well, this is where we will be staying. Izuku said, pointed to the double doors. As he opened it, all the guys were in expression. It was the man cave that every guy dreamed of. Everyone there was a guitar and bass guitars on the wall. In another section of the man cave home theater system. All the guys were astonished that Izuku had a massive man cave, as Izuku showed them the room they would be staying in. And he said, all rooms look like, so don't worry about someone getting better room. Everyone saw the rooms they would be staying in. They were excited and start to the training camp. So at the same time, at the girls group, Momo escorted the girls who were in awe of beautiful home. She had Ochako then said, how did you get this beautiful home, Momo? Then Momo said, this was a gift from my parents. After Izuku and I signed the marriage documents, then all the girls screamed, what, when, and how did you get married? Then Momo said, he caught my attention when I saw him in at Dagoba Beach cleaning, and he was training to control his dark side, and his determination attracted me. Then my father arranged a marriage for me with the son of his employee's co-worker. I felt heartbroken, thinking I might never get a chance to speak to Izuku. Then I found out that we got arranged marriage, and it was with Izuku. All the girls start saying, oh, that's sweet, Momo. As all the girls said in illusion. But then Ashido spoke, so how far have you two gotten? And then Momo began to blush as she remembered the event that at the beach where they were going to get busy, but they were interrupted by All Might and scolded them for engaging in indecent acts in public. Ashido then said, I see you're turning around, yo Momo. You better spill the beans, or we will ask Izuku himself. As Momo began to spill the juicy details about what happened on the beach, all the girls' faces were bright red, and they all got embarrassed, but they arrived at Momo's room, and she opened the door, and all the girls saw. As the girls saw a beautiful room, they were all surprised to see that it had looked like a palace. Momo then said, let's get settled in, and then tomorrow we can officially begin the training camp. As both groups came together again, Izuku then said, tomorrow begins the first day of training. Let's enjoy the rest of this day. So Midori said this, and he started putting on his apron and took a tray of raw meat, and he cooked a chicken outside. Everyone but Momo was confused. Then Momo said, everyone please step outside to the backyard where we will enjoy the rest of the day. As everyone stepped outside, the backyard was decorated like something of the Dream House catalog. Izuku was near a grill as he was seasoning the food so that it would be ready to go on the grill. As this left everyone except Momo shocked at Izuku was going to cook, and everyone was watching the skills and mastery he had with cooking. Izuku then said, hey, if any of you want to go swimming before the food ready, please enjoy the pool to your heart's content. As everyone turned their head the opposite direction, they saw this amazing pool. They all ran toward it. All Might and Tissy stayed behind. Then Izuku said, You two can enjoy yourselves and let me handle the food like preparation. You are both my guests. Then All Might said, thank you, young Midoriya. I'll take you up on your offer. Tensei Ida then said, excuse me, I haven't the chance to introduce myself. I am Tensei Ida, Tenya older brother. Then Izuku said, it's a pleasure to meet you, Ida-san. Then Tensei said, please call me Tensei, and I'd like to thank you for teaching Ida to relax a bit and enjoy himself. I'm glad he stopped acting like a robot. As Izuku and Ida like Tenya continued to talk, they became friends, and Tenya left to enjoy what Izuku's home offered, and Izuku continued to cook while All Might and all the girls stared at him from poolside, and the guys were jealous but respected Izuku for staying humble about what he was given. Izuku then said, alright guys, food is ready now. Get over here before it gets cold. Everyone rushed to grill to get some food, of the food they took a bite out. The food, it was seasoned and cooked well. No pink, it's in the middle, or whole camp had witnessed the delicious food that Momo gets to enjoy on a daily basis. The girl grew more and more jealous. So time skipped to the evening. Midoriya had planned a special surprise for his guest. Momo was on it. Everyone were relaxed, sitting around the fire pit and called for everyone. Izuku then said, hey everyone, gather around please. Then everyone said, what's going on? Is everything okay? Then Izuku said, yeah, everything is fine. It's just that I have right to warn you all. Then Kirishima said, what are you talking about, Midoriya? And then Ashido said, yeah, what do you mean by warn us? Everyone was confused, just as Izuku planned. Nobody suspected was going to happen next. Izuku said, well, I'm going to tell you all the first experience I went through. The first night Momo and I moved into the house, Izuku was handed one of his electric guitar, and from the man cave courtesy of his wife Momo. As Izuku opened the case and it began to shine, imagine the most beautiful guitar bass. So Izuku then said, I'll tell you this tale through a song. So Izuku began to play. Everyone around the fire pit had gotten chill running down their spine. Suddenly the trees began to rustle, everyone trying to be cautious. They began hearing second guitar. They saw no one else, more instruments were began to being heard. As the music played faster, everyone was freaking out. Inside Midoriya's thought, everyone is freaked out and don't suspect a thing. All Might seem to be close to figure out what happened. So Izuku then used his teleportation to move into area where the sound was coming from. There appeared the stage with multiple Izuku's, his clones he began to produce, and they helped him to set this little show up. After the song ended, Izuku spoke. Then Izuku said, I hope you enjoyed the little show. This is how I plan to end the night after 2-week training camp. Everyone was hyped and now more excited to begin the training. So I think it's long enough episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, and tomorrow I'll be uploading the Son of the Void in my first channel. So yeah, and I always say I hope you're having a great time spending time with your family. Stay home, stay safe, wash your hands, don't get them dirty, and yeah, as I always say, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, press the notification bell. See you in the next video. Peace out. Bye bye.